Well, hello everybody. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Promo Show with Cazzy B. This is episode 10, season 5. We are sailing away with this season. So much has already happened, of course, throughout the time that we've been here on the Promo Show. It continues to evolve, and there's going to be so much more. So make sure you stay tuned to the promo show weekly. This is a weekly show, so make sure you stay tuned to us every day if you can and watch some of the reruns. We are available on YouTube. We are live currently on YouTube as well as Bacchanal TV, who are out of Washington, D.C., as well as Facebook, the promo show dedicated page on Facebook. So again, I want to welcome you all. If you're celebrating your birthday, of course, happy birthday to you. We are in Leo season. So to all the lions out there, happy birthday to you. Your season goes from end of July, July 23rd to about August 22nd. So we are almost, coming up towards the end of Leo season. So happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating your birthday today, in this season, you share your birthday with Barack Obama. Sorry, you share your season with Barack Obama. He is also a Leo. Whitney Houston is a Leo. Jennifer Lopez, Halle Berry, Tom Brady. So some of the names that, I sort of picked out of quite a few celebrating during this season. So as always, I want to start by thanking our sponsors. So first up, we have Bacchanal TV. Bacchanal TV, as you know, or some of you don't, if you're new to my page, we have been live on Bacchanal TV for the past year. They are Caribbean, diaspora, and just Caribbean throughout content. They're live and on-demand streaming service for arts, sports, carnival, and anything dedicated to the Caribbean. So make sure you go onto their page and subscribe so that you are notified whenever there's anything going on that you should know about in the Caribbean community. So Bacchanal is BACANAL.TV. Also, I am a sponsor. I am a host and an ambassador for Perfection, which is happening this Saturday. So if you have not got your tickets as yet, what are you waiting for? We will all be there. So Perfection is happening this Saturday. It's an outdoors day party starting at 4 p.m. And we are, when I say we, as in soca, R&B, you name it. When we say 4 o'clock, it's usually around 4 o'clock. This is not a 9 p.m. start for a day party. This is going to be at 4 p.m. It finishes at 10 p.m. So come on out and celebrate with us and have some fun. Bacchanal TV as well as Perfection, two of my sponsors. Also to Caroline in the City. That is my business. Some of you who've been following my page for a while, you know that I am also a realtor here in Georgia, a licensed realtor. So if you're a first-time buyer, if you're an investor, if you're a seller, if you are just looking to buy another property or buy your first property, I can assist you with that. I work with many folks, including first-time buyers. I love first-time buyers because we can help you. We can get you on that property ladder. It's not too late for this year. You can be in a home by Christmas. Just give me a call. My number is on the screen. Give me a call. I would love to work with you and help you navigate through this jungle of owning real estate. It is a jungle. There's a lot to it. But when you are working with a realtor, we can help you navigate that process. Also, last but not least, LASIK Plus. Now, LASIK Plus is an excellent service. I don't know if, again, if you haven't been following me for a while or on my Facebook page, you would know that I had LASIK surgery on my right eye, left to you, but right to me. And it was the best thing that I've ever done. As you can see, I'm not wearing any readers. So that means that it worked. So if you use readers for any, whether you're on the computer, whether you are reading a book or so forth, if you use readers and you would like to not use readers, I certainly urge you to try LASIK surgery. It is not painful at all. The complete surgery took about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's it. And you can get 20/20 vision again. I was so happy that I did it. It's been about a month now, and my eye feels absolutely fine. I haven't picked up my readers in a month. So trust me, this service works. I'm doing referrals, so if you would like to be referred, please give me a call, and I will be happy to refer you to the doctor that I use and the surgeon that I use. Absolutely amazing service. So that is our sponsors. I'm just going to go ahead and run the ads, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about a couple of other things in the community that is happening. One notably this Friday. And then we're going to come back with our guest. I know my guest is here. I can see her. She is online. So I'm excited to talk to her. So we will be back after these messages.
Promotion presents Perfection. Perfection. Taste the vibe. All happening August 15th, 2026. Premium drinks, live music, and great people. Taste the vibe. Pour up the experience. Follow us on all social media platforms at Perfection Events. For info, call 404-441-7012.
Atlanta and all surrounding areas, get ready for Love and Reggae, starring Jamaica's living legend, Barris Hammond.
Family Wagwan, the more Gas South Arena, no good again August 16th, I'll be there. Now I'm falling in love all over again. So it's gonna be an evening with myself and Kes.
We drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Kes the band, fresh off the Roots Rock Soca Tour.
Yes, the band is coming. We are going to be there on the 16th of August.
Sunday, August 16th for Love and Reggae at the Gas South Arena, 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Duluth, GA. Get your tickets now online, barrisatl.com or with ticketmaster.com. For more info, call 678-559-8993.
This is a dream come true for me that we're going to be there chatting with you.
Sing, looking forward to seeing you here.
Now, anytime Kez is in town, it's going to be a good show. Kez and Barris together. I went to this show last year, and let me tell you, it was such a good show. I need everybody to, if you didn't go last year, make sure you get your tickets for that show, because it's going to be a good show. Perfection on Saturday, followed by Kez and Barris Hammond on Sunday. That will be a great weekend. But there are a couple of other things I do need to mention before I bring my guest, Keisha. I know Keisha is here, so she'll be on very shortly. I do need to mention two other things which really, really touched my heart. Let me bring this to the stage. This is a picture, a photo of Derek Moore, age 47. He was a father of four, teacher, dedicated educator and teacher who was deeply loved by his students and community. He passed away on Friday evening, around 7:53 on Friday evening. This is Friday the 7th of August. He was in Myrtle Beach, like we all do for the summer with his family. There was a young girl who was caught in a rip current, and, without hesitation, Derek Moore went out to save the little girl who was caught in this rip current. unfortunately, he did manage to save her, and then he got caught in the rip current of, trying to get out. It was such a sad story. His body was washed up to shore the following morning, and I can't imagine how his family are feeling. Father for school has just started, just so many things. It really touched my heart. He was just 47 years old. So to Derek Moore, to the family of Derek Moore, to everyone at Rockridge Elementary School, where he was known as coach, they all loved him. I know they are definitely feeling a way about this whole, just this tragic situation, tragic event that happened in Myrtle Beach over the weekend. So, and then, let me see. Okay, so Tiffany Nicole Rose. A lot of you, I didn't personally know Tiffany. I'm sure I've seen her around. We were Facebook friends. Tiffany also passed away last week, I believe on the 6th, the Thursday. They're having a 9-night for her on Friday, August the 14th. So if you can join, the details here are on the flyer, and I'm also going to post it. I've already posted it to my story, so if you can go online, you'll be able to see that. So Tiffany, she will forever be in everyone's hearts, everyone who loved her and knew her. And I am friends with a lot of people who knew Tiffany very, very well. Her family, sister, cousin, friend. She was just loved by everyone, her entire community. So go out and support the 9-night for Tiffany this Friday. Again, Tiffany was in her 40s. I don't have the exact her birthday. That was on the other flyer. I did show the other flyer on my last show, but I will post them both. Very, very tragic. So Tiffany, go and support 9-night. And they're also asking for donations if you'd like to donate. The Cash App is on the flyer. Go and support if you can. All right, so moving along. As I said, my guest today is Keisha. Now, I just, I was at an event. Let me see, when did I go to this event? It was last Sunday, I believe. I was at an event over at Bliss, and I hadn't been to Bliss for a while. So I don't know if Keisha is a regular. We'll find out everything about Keisha, everything you need to know about Keisha. But I went to Bliss after a really, really long time. And it was an outside event. It was a white party. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't packed. But let me tell you, packed or not, the right people were there, because let me tell you, we had a great time. We had a great time. And I can tell you, Keisha had a great time, because even I noticed Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha made sure that she was up front and center. Let me tell you, they call her the energy goddess. And I can absolutely see why she is the energy goddess. She is such a lovely lady. I was so happy to meet her. And I said immediately, you've got to come on my show. I need to know everything about what you have going on. So I'm going to bring Keisha to the stage. Keisha, are you there? Oh, there she is. Oh, yes, energy goddess. I see you, AKA energy goddess. There she is. Hi, Keisha.
Hey, how are you? Good afternoon.
I am fine. How are you doing, darling? She just looks radiant, just sitting in her car. And I know I can see the energy. The energy is coming through the screen already. So I know you have a lot going on. You're a busy, busy lady. And,
I am.
from what I know of you so far, and I have been on your page, and I'm going to make sure everybody knows your page. Sorry, let me repeat that. Your pages, because there's more than one. I'm going to make sure everybody knows exactly who you are before we get off of this live, because you have a lot going on, and it just seems like fun. You are somebody right up my street. So I'm glad that we're doing this interview today.
Me too. So happy to meet you.
Yeah, so let me start by saying, okay, you have a regular 9 to 5, like we all do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But on top of the 9 to 5, there are so many things that we do because we love it for ourselves. We love it for the culture. We love it because it brings us joy. Everybody has something else going on. and you are no exception. So let's start. Let's start by telling the viewers a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? What, where are you from, first of all?
Okay, so my family is from St. Lucia. So my father was born in Castries. My mother was born in Soufrière, but my mother was raised in Trinidad. I was born in the VI, so from St. Croix.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I'm from. But I'm a military brat, so I've been all over. So
Oh,
I
right.
can blend in anywhere. And I moved quite a lot as a child. But my permanent residence now is Atlanta.
So
So
now you've made Atlanta home after
yes,
having, touched on so many places and so forth. So you touched on you were born in the Virgin Islands, St. Croix. So that is your main, I guess, where you get that culture and that energy from.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I've experienced VI people, and trust me, they have a lot. I don't know where they get the energy from, but it's on 10 like throughout the night. You know how people
yes.
start off and then like towards the end they kind of just fade a little. Not
Hmm.
people from VI. They're just on 10 all the time.
Right in there, right
And
in
that
there.
is you. Yeah, and that is you. So on top of that, so on top of your 9 to 5, we're gonna start with the brewery. Let's talk about the brewery. So you
Yes.
have an event, you manage and bartend an event space. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Atlanta Techie, it's actually owned by the Nappy Roots. So it's black owned. They brew their own beer. And I started off there as a bartender, and I still do bartend. I was just bartending last night till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, and but I decided one day I wanted to throw an event because all the space. I'm like, there's space here. Let's do this. And I started throwing events, and then they're like, you know what you're doing,
She
and you
knows
know
what
how to
she's
bring people. And so I started throwing events and then managing the space there as well. It's a book events for other people who,
doing.
because once people come, they're like, huh, and so they come and they start booking the space as well after my event. So I do both. I also do real estate as well. So on
Like,
the
listen,
weekends,
I'm telling you, everyone in Georgia, I think, has a real estate license of some sort or the other. So
I
yeah,
mean, why not?
why not?
um,
Exactly.
Yes. And so I do real estate as well. So it's more part time. I'm more of like referral based. It's
Yeah,
how I do mine. Just because I'm so busy between the bartending and the 9 to 5 and then the
right.
children.
The
So I'm a busy
children, of
gal.
course.
Yes, the children, because they
Yes,
keep me
you
busy too.
are.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. When I talk about some of the things that I do, I have a 9 to 5. I'm a realtor. I do this show. I host events as well. I do different things. People always say, "Oh my God, where do you find the time and the energy?" At the end of the day, is if you're doing something that you love and that brings you joy and you're happy about, it doesn't feel like it's work. It doesn't feel like it's something that you know what I mean. It's just part of what you do, and you
Thank you.
find time, you find space. My son is in 12th grade. He's just started 12th grade, the final
Mine
year.
too.
Oh
Mine
my
too.
God. And it's a busy, busy year. You know what I
Yeah, I'm
mean?
seeing
It's
your
a busy
pictures
year.
tomorrow.
Lucky you. We haven't even booked ours. I need to still pin my son down to be able to do that. So that is what our plan is for tonight. I have a whole long list of things to talk to him about because
Yeah.
everything you have to register for, everything has a deadline. So if you
Mm-hmm.
don't get on top of it, you can fall behind easily. So yeah, so
Yeah.
we're working on that. So
Yeah.
I kind of understand you, girl.
Yeah.
I understand you. So apart from doing your 9 to 5, apart from managing and bartending the event space, and, booking stuff for people, and you're a realtor, you
Mhm.
also have, and this is what I want to get to because I've watched the videos, I've seen the Instagram, we got events coming up that we got to talk about. So
Yes.
I think so. What came first? Was it Skin and Feathers came first, and then Roots and Rhythm afterwards? Which way around is it?
Skin and Feathers, Birth Roots and Rhythm. Skin and Feathers was my very first event ever.
Skin and Feathers. I
Yes.
just love the name. So Skin and
Thank you.
Feathers. So tell us a little bit about what Skin and Feathers is all about.
So literally years ago, before COVID, I had thought there was another event that they kind of used their flyers and kind of promoted as if we could wear our costume to go to the event. So I thought it was a great idea, but it wasn't that. And so I was like, dang, I was hoping one day like I could wear my costume again. So I was excited about that. And so never did I think I would throw something, but then one day the idea popped us, and I'm like, if nobody else is gonna do it, why don't I do it? Because we spend
Right.
so much money on these costumes. Every year I buy costumes and I don't get to, it's just in the attic. And we can't wear it again. And so I was just like, I came with the idea of like, why can't we wear it again? Have a party to wear it again. And so that's what I created. I created a cooler fet where everybody could go back in their closet, go get dolled up, feel that energy of the day of carnival, and put that costume. Like we feel so beautiful when I put our costume on. I usually put my music on, we get dressed and prepare for the road. And so I wanted to experience that again, especially like after carnival, when you're suffering from tabanca, it's like dang. Um, this
Yeah.
is this is something that's an in between a pregame and after, because what is it? Labor Day is the next carnival that's coming up, and so after that, it's like, dang, you suffer from Sabanca. Well, hair, skin, and feathers. Go back and go grab your next costume, your old costume, whatever costume you want, and enjoy this cooler effect. When you bring your own bottle, the DJs are gonna be mashing up the place, and it's gonna be a vibe. It's a
I
good
love
time.
it. And I mentioned to you how wonderful this idea is, not only because throughout the year, people want to keep their culture alive throughout the year. We've got the January and February timeframe. Of course, you got to be in the Caribbean for Trinidad, right?
Hmm.
That's the whole Mecca. That's the Mecca
Yes,
of it all.
that's the Mecca.
It's freezing here, right, on this side of
Hmm.
the world. Trinidad is nice and hot. I happen to be in Trinidad Carnival this year, so I know, it's a great, great time. When you
Hmm.
come back, we all felt like we were just missing something when we came back. And of course, we're
Hmm.
preparing now for, you got Jamaica, I believe, that comes up that a lot of people go to in
In
April.
April.
And
Hmm.
then May comes Orlando, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Guyana also has a carnival in
Yeah.
May. So many have
Hmm.
carnivals in May. And then as the
Hmm.
year goes on, we in the Caribbean community, we know of all the other carnivals that kind of follows after that. St. Lucia,
Hmm.
Crocova, Caravana, it's all there. And
Yeah.
then, of course, you've got the big one, London. That's where I'm from. Notting Hill Carnival, which is not
Yeah.
just one day, it's two.
Yeah.
To me, that's one of the best times in the world because we don't just go down a straight road. You got
Hmm.
branches, okay? Branches and branches of branches. So it is just the biggest street
It's
party.
amazing.
It's going
I
to
would
be
love to
beautiful.
experience that.
Oh, definitely. And then, like you said, you spend so much money on the costumes. So why not utilize it? So I love this idea that you have created. This is something I can see that will be throughout different states. You don't have to keep this in Atlanta. So what are your
That's the plan.
plans for growing skin and
That
feathers?
is the plan.
That
That's
is
exactly
okay.
the plan. That's what I realized. I realized after the first one, like, this is the response, the feedback I have is like, you have to do this again. And then speaking, because I'm also used to live in Orlando, my parents in Orlando, and then I have family in Miami, like, you have to bring this down here. You have to bring this here. And I'm like, you know what? I will. And so that's the plan. The plan is to start venturing out other places because Skin and Feathers won't just be here. It's going to come to other cities as well. So
Yeah.
that's the
Oh no,
plan.
I love it. I love it. Let me see if we can show a little bit of a video or something
Okay.
so people can know what we're talking about.
Last year was good, but we're chasing greatness. That's why they call this show the greatest. I know we've been here before, but people want more. This is the encore. Let me give them more, 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 give them more. Give them performance, give them your honor. Show them the time of their life. Once we touch stage, just to give them, give them, give them, give them more.
Oh my God! Let me just play this again. I'm here, I'm here, just dancing away. I got.
Last year was good, but we're chasing greatness. That's why they call this show the greatest. I know we've been here before, but people want more. This is the encore. Let me give them more, 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 give them more. Give them performance, give them your honor. Show them the time of their life. Once we touch
I mean, who does not want to wear their carnival costumes again after you pay almost $1,000 or
Yeah.
up to $1,000 for this
Okay.
costume? Yes,
Okay.
so this looks like a nice vibe. So I'm seeing people up on the stage. Sorry, not the stage, on the bar. Is that on the
Mm.
bar? Is that what happens too? Tell us
So,
a little bit about that.
well, you. So I am doing something with the stage, but as far as the bar, there's a
Mhm.
tendency of a habit for me and the bartenders to hop and dance on the bar. I'm usually the girl on
Okay,
top of the bar. I love a good time, and I love to, just get the energy across the room. So it's like when
right.
I get in that bar, they know what time it is, and then everybody you just get the energy of the room. So I get on the bar every time. But that the first Skin and Feathers was an inside fit. And so this one
Mhm.
now we're outside. This is where I originally wanted to be, but I didn't know enough people or how to go about doing it outside, but we are outside the right way. So where we can see all the brightness, all the costumes outside. That's what I wanted. That's the
Yeah.
vision that I had. So this time we're outside. So nobody getting on the bar, but we got on the stage. That's for sure.
Okay,
Um,
okay, I like
I'm
it. And then you've got I'm seeing that they could also wear their juve. So if they don't have a costume, they could come in juve, their juve
um
outfit.
that was typo. More of your like Monday wear is what I meant to
Oh,
say.
Monday wear. Okay.
So their Monday wear, there was a typo. I put these videos together on like 2 hours of sleep sometimes. I don't know why, but it was already out there. But Monday wear is what I meant to say. I'm actually meeting up with DTZ designs. So
Mhm.
she does a lot of Monday wear. She also makes carnival costumes. So tomorrow we're gonna put a video out there where if you don't have a carnival costume, for those who don't, then they can contact her and they can order a Monday wear outfit as well from
Nice.
her, and so they get fitted
Well,
for
I
that.
have my Monday wear, honey. We didn't get to wear it too long for Trinidad
Hmm.
because we didn't know what we were doing or where we were going. So I
Yeah.
feel like my Monday wear didn't get enough wear. So I think I'm gonna have to just wear my Monday
So
wear.
wear it.
That's what I'm gonna do. So
Yes.
what's happening here, Miss Keisha?
So, oh, oh gosh, oh gosh. You know, just be walking out the place, do what I do best.
Was this your birthday or this was just part of the night?
So this is Roots and Rhythm.
Okay, this is roots and
So
rhythm.
this
All right,
is
so
Roots and
jump
Rhythm.
on to roots and
This
rhythm.
This is Roots and Rhythm. So Roots and Rhythm came, like I said, after Skin and Feather, I had so many people like, you need to do a party all the time. You should be doing one, weekly. I was just like, whoa, I can't do that. But I decided to do Roots and Rhythm. And so it's a once a month Friday event because I know there's not a lot of places to go to on a Friday night. And with Roots and Rhythm, I called it that because it embodies kind of all the cultures. So the Caribbean culture and the African. And I also like the part
So this is
doing
it
Peppers
here.
music, like
Okay,
some
is this the
Afro.
event where you have different themes?
Yes. So I'm a theme girl.
Yes.
And so I used to throw theme parties. I used to throw house parties often, and there'd be a different theme. And so now the brewery is like my house party now. So I do a different theme every month. So I did like gods and goddesses. The next one I have is a glow fet, a tribal glow fet, where I have an actual paint artist that's going to paint everybody's faces or bodies in glow paint. Yes, it's a good time. And when you
Oh,
see the
that
vision, like
sounds good.
everybody paints, yes, this is not your average glow party with just little light up sticks and stuff. I
Yeah.
have a person that's coming, and so for the first 2 hours, she's free. So if you get there on time, you get the free, but then she'll charge after that. But she paints your face or she paints whatever body part you want painted. For those who don't make it, I do have some like glow in the dark tattoos and stuff like that. But the whole brewery is set up with lights and like glow in the dark tapestries just to get the whole feeling and the energy of the energy is, I mean, you have to make it to that one. If you can, if you're
Oh
not
my
busy, you
God.
have
Oh,
to make it
hold
to
on.
it's
What date is this one? Because I think I need to be there. This sounds
you
right
have
up my
to.
street.
Yes. It's a good time. It's August 28th, Friday, August 28th. I also do shot o'clock. That's also a thing. So, shot o'clock is usually when the DJ says it's that time to give out the free shots. Just seeing that video, and I start walking around, me and my partner, and passing out the shots.
Hold on, free shots.
Free
I think
shots.
I think we may have a. It's probably in this video. I did see somebody getting some shots.
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Either me, I'm sure I was pouring it, or my partner was pouring it. But birthdays are a big thing. I'm really big on birthdays, so I love celebrating. That's me on top of the bar
Of course.
every time.
Where else would the energy goddess be? You gotta keep the
Yeah,
vibe going
always.
for
Everybody
everybody.
knows when it's time when I'm on that bar. It's like the party is lit. Lit.
Oh,
There we
so this
go.
is your shot. This is what it is? Okay.
That's shot o'clock. Yep, that's shot o'clock. It's a good
All right.
time.
So this is what people are thinking. Let's get to
There you go.
When you see a sweet Caribbean girl tonight, good Lord, Miss Lady, you see that girl, she drive me.
love it, love it, love it. So this is the tribal. So this is what's happening on the 28th, Friday the 28th.
That's happening on the 28th. Yes. August 28th, Friday. Tickets right now are $10.
Okay.
For the Fed, you get them online on Posh, or Eventbrite, but I mostly, yeah, or Posh. With Posh kind
Okay.
of has a list of like the VIP, etc. And then Eventbrite, you could get them also for $10 because you like to use Eventbrite. But either one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Oh
a
my Lord.
good time. It's a good time. And that's again, Roots and Rhythm was birthed after Skin and Feathers. Um, and it's a good
So
and
you
it's a
are
different thing.
so you are the brains behind all of these different events. You created the events, you came up with the ideas, and you said you have a partner now that you work with.
Yes, my partner Rocky, he kind of joined in. He's just like, "You need help." you're do-, he's like, "You're doing all this by yourself." I'm like, "I am," and so he recently joined, and so for Roots and Rhythm, and he's been a great asset. So with helping me with promoting and getting it out there, and then just down to the decorations, and then the running around of like just the whole running around of the day of the events. Like I was trying to do this by myself, and
Announce
so
everything else that you do, the other
yeah,
six things.
yes, and so and I just have so many ideas all the time. So I'm always like creative and throwing it. So having him as a partner and having somebody like, you know. Like for him, like him calling the painter, because I almost forgot to contact her about the dates. We spoke, but I didn't give her the date. So I had him to do that because I've been so focused on Skin and Feathers. So it's good to have that partner to be like, hey, checking in. Did you do this? Did you do that? Oh, that's right. Let me go do that. Let me make another video real quick and go from there. Yeah.
So I am absolutely amazed. These are already two dates for people's calendars.
Hmm.
Friday, August the 28th,
Hmm.
and September 12th.
September 12th.
Two
And there's a
events.
costume contest as well. I forgot to mention that. So best
And,
costume wins a prize.
ooh, okay, cool. So
A little bit of
you got
money.
so much going
A
on.
lot of money. Money.
I'm coming in my costume, and you know what? The good thing about people who have costumes, myself, and I know many other folks, you've got so many different costumes. You can put different things together and
Hmm.
make it happen. Because when you're on the road, something might fall off and something here and there. Just put it together, guys. Just come up with a one complete costume. I'm sure we can all do it and
Oh
make it
yeah.
happen. So this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for just coming up with this. I know this is something that people are needing. So at least they're not wasting their money. They can get the most out of their costumes. So
Absolutely.
what's next for Keisha? What else is Keisha is going to be doing? You talked about maybe taking this to different states. Is
Hmm.
that something that you see happening in the next year, 2 years or so?
I
Do
feel
you,
like that's gonna happen in next year. I'm already in talks with people in Orlando. So That will be happening in next year. We're still figuring it out right now. I just need to get through this one. But it's been garnering a lot of attention. So I'm getting a lot of people contacting and reaching out, asking about the event. And so that's how I'm like, we're already in talks about doing it in Orlando. Because obviously, it's more warmer in Florida. So it might be sooner than later. We're
Mhm.
literally looking at probably January or so to do this. So we'll see.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be
Yeah.
fun. Something I'm looking forward to.
Hmm.
Um, and then you also, so I've got some pictures here, some of the stuff that you sent in. I just want to go through some of these pictures. If you can explain what's happening in these pictures.
Shot o'clock.
Oh, this is, so
Shot
how
o'clock.
often does shot o'clock happen?
Um, Honestly, I would say usually at least two times. So like the early stages. So if you're there early, they get that because I get most of the people that are there, and then there's usually a second time around. Um, I don't really have a time. It depends because sometimes I'm running around like because someone ordered a bottle, so I'll do bottle service real quick. Or somebody's birthday, and I'm like I said, I'm really big on birthdays. So part of
Okay.
it, I love celebrating life. So I have like a birthday package. So if you let me know it's your birthday, I get the whole cake. I do the whole cake and thing. Like everybody deserves cake on their birthday. I want to celebrate you. I want to put your name plastered everywhere. Just because I believe, I mean, we die one time, but every day we wake up, it's it's a time to
Yeah.
celebrate. So our birthdays, it's like let's celebrate that because you're breathing, you're here, and I'm happy you're here. Let's celebrate your life. I'm really big on that. So
So I can see this is your birthday. This was your birthday being celebrated here.
no, that's not my birthday. it's
Oh,
it's the girl next to me in green, Carisha. It looks like my birthday.
it's
I'm
her
holding
birthday.
I'm
Okay.
holding the cake for her
Uh-huh.
while they take pictures while she's dancing. But yes, it's her
Oh, I
birthday.
see. Okay. So when you talk about being big on birthdays, so this is what you mean.
Yes. So I usually, when I get the birthday package, I usually ask because you have to do it ahead of time. So I usually ask
Mhm.
like, "Hey, what type of cake do you like?"
Ah,
And then go from there. And then just make them feel special. So not just, I know everybody usually does a bottle for your birthday. Usually we get the section, you get a bottle anyway. So this is like an
mhm.
added. So I just want to add to make it more special with, again, putting your name out there, placing in a certain place, and make sure the DJ just knows from the start that when you're there saying your name all night, happy birthday, Carisha, happy birthday, CT. That was the last one I had,
Yeah.
July 3rd. It's funny because, again, my 9 to 5, one of the people I celebrated a birthday, it was his first time coming, and I ran into him recently at my 9 to 5 job. It was such a small world in an elevator, just randomly,
Yeah.
and he mentioned to me how grateful he was because he said he hasn't celebrated his birthday like that, and him and his wife just had an 8-month-old child, and so they just hadn't been out, and they just had such a great time.
Let me tell
That
you, when
felt,
it comes to birthdays, I mean, you've got to make it memorable. Why not make it
yeah.
memorable? As you said, you're
Hmm.
born, your birthday is your day to celebrate. Yeah, you may have to share it with a few people. Now, someone
Hmm.
like me now, I would have an issue because my birthday is New Year's Eve. Okay, so everybody and their mama is having an event. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it might be a whole different vibe for me. But you know what? Anyone who knows me, I celebrate all year anyway, and I always 100% celebrate my half birthday. And this is
Hmm.
because on New Year's Eve, there's not much I can do in terms of, having something like this.
Hmm.
Because usually people will stop their parties at a certain time because they know December is going to be so full of all these work
Hmm.
parties and galas and,
Yeah.
all these different things. So they kind of
Hmm.
stop their events and then they start it back again, say in January. So I do miss out on some of these regular weekly events or monthly events for the big
Hmm.
one. But that's
Yeah.
okay because I celebrate, as I said, all year round. But yeah, so that is the story of New Year's Eve. So we have another
Oh,
picture here. What is happening here in this picture?
me being Keisha, me. that is that's my so that's me what I put together. I know you stated like you could figure out what you want to put together. I was so focused on the event that I didn't even realize like, oh, which costume I had to figure it out that day what costume I was wearing because I was so busy focused on the event. So I put something together. I'm a Cape girl, so I was never really a big on feathers,
Right.
because of the fact I move around like this. I do love feathers, but the way I was cutting up people's eyes because I carry on the way I do, it's I started wearing capes for since I don't know, right before COVID. I started wearing capes to carnival instead. It's
I
that's me with
love
my little
it.
cape on and my light up
So did you?
shoes.
So did you play? So did you play mass? Do you play mass every year here in
Oh,
Atlanta?
absolutely. Mhm.
Without a doubt. So you got costumes for days.
So yes, it's just I had a horrible time just throwing them in the attic because you don't. They weren't organized. That's when I was looking for it. I didn't know which costume I was gonna put, so I had pieces, and then gave out some pieces to the bartender so they could wear something because this was their first time experiencing Caribbean culture and then carnival and mass and all of this. It was just a lot, but they loved it. They loved it, loved it, loved it. So I'm hoping to get them on the
I'm loving.
road.
I'm loving it. And where you said it's Atlantucky? Where is that?
Atlanta, Kentucky. It's located downtown in the city, about 1 block from the Mercedes Stadium. So 170 Northside Drive. Very close to the stadium. Very close to the
Okay,
stadium.
so what is parking like? Because people are a little bit apprehensive going downtown because of
They
parking. So tell
are.
me a little bit about parking.
They are. So one, there'll be plenty of parking for this event because again, we have the parking lot. The parking is only $10. That day for a Skin and Feathers event. There should be not a problem finding parking. We have parking attendants. Because the stadium is there, we have ample parking because of that. Because usually they charge for the games and things. So on that
Right.
day, we'll have plenty of ample parking. The parking will be $10. What I will stress, just like how you were stressing about for perfection,
Yeah.
this is a day party, and I understand that people like to show up late, but this is not up. This is in the city, and I need people to understand that when I say we shutting down at a certain time, we are shutting down. The party starts at 8. I mean 3 o'clock, and it ends
Mhm.
at 8 o'clock. So, and then we go inside. So, I want people to
Okay.
experience the outside because that's the cool effect. That's where everything's outside. We have the umbrellas. It'll be real nice. We have the stage. We have the costume contest. But once we go inside, it's pure just after party. Shot o'clock will be bought out, but there won't be coolers inside. So there won't be a cooler fit inside. It'll just be where everybody can go back inside. And it's free for all the people who attend Skin and Feathers. They can go in and have a good time, and we go and party until until
Until yes, until the sun comes up.
until we
Something
want to stop.
something like that.
Yeah,
Okay, so they're basically getting two for one at
they're
this
getting
rate.
2 for 1. They're getting
Yeah.
2 for 1. So that's why it's just like. But if you want to truly experience wearing your costume, and then especially if you want to join the contest, I need for you to be on time because we're going to do a contest at a certain time. So I stress being there early. So therefore you can enjoy the perks of it. You've got sponsorship by Tubbies. So we'll have nice umbrellas. It'll be real nice. We have sponsorship from Zaga. It's a THC drink. So for those who want to indulge a little bit more, they have that. And then Roots and Rhythm is sponsored by Mount Gay Rum. So I make a rum punch, a guava rum punch. And so that is also something to look forward to. I'll make sure you have some of that when you come.
So tell me a little bit more about this rum punch. Don't just brush
Okay.
over that. Tell me
I
a little.
won't. I won't. It's so good. Okay, so
Okay.
I love guava, and so
Mhm.
I love rum punch already, but I wanted mine to be slightly different. And so I use like a guava juice inside of it. So I make the rum punch and I batch it. And so we call it S&V punch, but I sell those bottles. So the bottles sell for I think 50 or 60. No, 50. I think it's 50. Don't quote me. It's
Okay.
been my brain. For that, and I will be having that, and I use the Mount Gay rum, so different rums inside of it, and so you'll taste it. It's good. I promise.
Mm. Well, do you make a version? A version. I should say
I can make a version because I
version
make it.
version
I do. I
because I
do.
don't drink anymore.
Part lady.
I
I mean,
know,
your
I
liver
know.
loves you.
Well, I can get my friends to taste it for me. They drink. I'll get
You
them
know
to
what?
taste
I
it.
can make I make, I am a bartender, so I can make a mean mocktail as well. So I can make a
Okay.
special guava drink for you
Okay. Well, I'll be
without the
excited
rum.
about that. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
please. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
please. I look forward to that at
I
least.
call it Cassie B punch. That's what I'll do.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, listen, I feel special already. I can't
Listen,
wait.
you are
I'm
special.
actually looking forward to the event. I need to get a couple more events on, under my sleeve before I go into hibernation. Usually,
When you
when
going
the
to?
weather starts to get really, really bad, those days when you have all the uncertainty,
Hmm.
I'm like, hey, I'll be right here.
Yeah,
But oh no, but summer is still here, honey. We are still enjoying the vibe of summer. So
yeah.
we have different events that we have to experience. Now, I was gonna get Mr. Bandy to come and join me for Perfection. So he should be at the barber. So that's what he's told me anyway. But like I said, this Saturday we've got Perfection. Are you going to be at Perfection? Do you want to come and join us,
I
or are
would
you
love
working?
to. I would like to try and sneak, but I am doing like a double event that day.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't know if I'll make it. I was going to try and stop by in between the events, if I can, because I love a day party. I love a day
Listen,
party.
I
I
know you
actually
do.
show up.
Like I
I,
said, you had a great time. I met Keisha. I'm sure I've seen you before. I probably bumped into you before, but I met her like properly, knew who she was
hmm.
on that day party that we had over there in Bliss. That was a fun event.
It was a good
Uh,
time.
and I like day parties too.
Hmm.
I just to me I have more energy. I can really, I can go from the day to the night, like you said. You can get two for the price of one. So I love a
Hmm.
good day party. Start me early, finish late,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yes, exactly. And just like Eve again with like Carnival, we are outside all day in the sun with our
All day.
costumes. So this time, you spend about 4 hours in the sun, and then we go inside and continue it with some air condition and more of a good time. More good time. I've got a nice DJ lineup. We've got what? I've got DJ Finesse. I've got Tony B. I have the entire Track ENT family, which that's Badass Shaw, DJ Ran, AJ, Tech the Technician, and One Drop Sound.
All right,
And
all right, one drop.
one drop. So one drops in there. And then I've got the twins. Unique
You
sounds.
got unique
So
sound. They're all my people. They're all my people.
yes.
My Guyanese
Yes.
brothers, they're all there.
Yes.
So
Love them bad. Love them
I
bad.
get it.
That's family.
So what we're going to do now, Keisha, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So thank you again. Where can people find more information? Where can they follow you?
I've got a lot of pages, but my main page is Spirits and Vibes Events, and from that page you can see the links for Roots and Rhythm if you want to look at that, or Skin and Feathers. So either way, you can find your way from that main page to both pages. I started to create the pages because I have so many events and I have more to come, so I haven't stopped. I have two more events that I've created, but we'll talk about that another time.
Yes, yeah, but your main brand is Spirit and Vibes. So under that
Yes.
page, you can find everything.
Yes.
Okay, and that is on Instagram only or TikTok, Facebook,
That's
where
on
is it?
Instagram. A lot. I'm trying with TikTok. I'm trying real bad, but I'm getting there. There's so
Yeah,
much.
you need an assistant. You need AI. You need to clone yourself. Okay, create yourself an AI twin, and then
Yes.
I was on a course today learning about AI twins and all of that stuff. So I got to do
Really?
it myself. Yeah, you can clone yourself now. You can create an AI twin, and then you can have
Okay.
your AI twin, do some ads. You can schedule your postings on social media. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. We are living in a whole new world.
I
So
need that in my life.
I
Bad.
think you do. I think you need
I
that in your
do.
life.
Because trying to figure out when to post. Don't forget this platform. Oh, you forgot this platform. This platform's at this time.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, trust me, I get it. I have 10. I have 10 different ones because I have TikTok. I always forget Snapchat. I never do anything on Snapchat. I always forget that one. But I do
Yeah.
have TikTok. I've got about 4 Instagram pages because, like we do
Okay.
real estate and we have, different things that we do.
Yeah.
I actually have right now, I'm looking at, let me see, one, two, three, four. I have 4 screens. I have 2 laptops, 4 screens, and my phone. And then I'll get another, right, you're working in your car. Then I'm going to have another laptop starting, I think on Monday for my, my real job.
Yeah.
So I have 2 personal laptops and then a work laptop. So yes,
Yeah. Got the
that
work
is
laptop,
that is a
personal
life
laptop.
we live. That's why I went and got my eyes done. That's why I went and got LASIK surgery so
I
that I
didn't
can
know
see
that though.
everything.
That, when you spoke about it, like that doesn't
Yeah,
sound as scary when I hear about LASIK surgery from what, because I was ignorant to it. It just sounds so scary. And
not at all,
yeah,
girl.
you're
Let
like
me
10
tell you,
minutes. It's 10
the
minutes.
best thing I have ever done because at the end of the day, um, it's you want your eyes to be better. All right,
Yeah.
you want to be able to, and this is the doctor, the surgeon who
Uh-huh.
did it for me. And luckily I only needed it in one eye, right? People will
Ah.
need it in both, but
Uh-huh.
20 minutes. For 20 minutes, you feel just a little tug, because
Uh-huh.
obviously they numb your eye. They put something in to numb it. And
Uh-huh.
then, you're basically just glazing over. In fact, hold on one second. I'll tell you exactly what it does. So the LASIK eye is a type of refractive eye surgery that uses a laser to reshape the cornea, which is the clear front part of your eye. So they put
Mm-hmm.
over something to make it glazy, and then they get something and they put the laser. I mean, I felt the heat of the laser because, of course, my nose, everything was still being able to, was working as normal. So I was able to smell it. I could smell this heat coming towards my eye,
That
but
sounds
it was over just like that. And then they
okay.
just basically get some tweezers and they take that glaze off, and
Mm-hmm.
bam, that's it.
Yeah. That's it.
It literally was like 7 or 8 minutes, I swear to God. And I've got eye
Really?
drops. Yeah, I have eye drops that I use. The first week is a little tough because you can't get
Mm-hmm.
any water in it, and you can't like I couldn't wash my hair, I couldn't wash my face
Yeah.
like I would normally do. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
week was tough. I was
Yeah.
washing my face like this, half my face, and I was like, oh, I can't put any water over here. But but trust me, girl, after a week, everything started to just, fall in place. And like now, I wake up, I can grab my phone. I don't need to grab my readers. I can just grab my phone and I can see everything just fine.
That's
So yeah, so if
amazing.
all you need to do is just call them and just make an appointment to see whether you're a candidate, because not everybody's a candidate. Your eyes might
Okay.
be so far gone, you might not even be a candidate.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but once if you are a candidate, they'll just let you know what it's going to cost, and you can pay it over time. You can pay it all in one. It's up to you. But for your eyes, I for my eyes, I had to do it. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, I'm very happy I got it done.
Oh,
But
good.
anyway, so no more of my surgery. Talk about that. So Keisha, I want to say thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you for
Uh,
having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. You taught me a thing or two because I had no idea that these 2 events being
Hmm.
so much fun was happening right on our doorstep, right downtown.
Yes.
This is what's going on. I
Right
didn't know.
downtown.
Right
Right down in
downtown.
the Elm City.
So I am excited about both of these events. I have the 28th of August in my
Hmm.
calendar. That is a must. Skin and feathers. I don't know what I'll wear to skin and feathers. I have to figure that out. But
I don't
oh
even
my
know
gosh,
either.
the
It's just
excitement is brewing.
I've been so busy planning again. It's going one of those things where at least now I'm working with somebody who does Monday wear and stuff. I might have to be like, hey, I need something because I don't
Yeah,
know. My
I need
attic is
something.
full. I just got to go through my stuff. So I have some stuff. I just haven't gone through it to figure out what I want to wear. So, but I'm
Well, thank you
excited.
so much for joining me this afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead. I've got to run my ads again, as well as my different things that that's happening this weekend. So thank you
Okay.
again for joining me. It was
Thank you.
great conversation, good to learn, and experience everything. And you know what? I'll probably have you back on again maybe later in the year, and we can talk real estate. I'll get a couple of my realtor friends, and we can all kind of kick it about real estate and educate the folks on getting themselves in a home here in Georgia. It's still reasonable. People can still figure it out. There's so much. I keep telling my first time buyers that you have so many programs that you guys can take advantage of.
So many.
There's also down payment assistance. I was on a training about down payment assistance and different ways in which they can help. So there are more homes, and where I am, they're building more homes. I'm like, who's getting these homes? So hopefully they're going to make it affordable so that people can actually afford to buy them. But they're building.
My buyers have, right now I would say it's a buyer's market. So it's been quite pleasant these days. It hasn't been as crazy. I mean, it's been rough in the real estate market period, just because inflation and everything costs. But, as far as my buyers, when they're getting fully approved, it has been seamless, so thank you. But because you know how it can be. You know how it can be. But they've been able to find what they want, and it hasn't been so much of a tug and pull between me and like the seller's agent. So it's been beautiful.
No, it's nice when it goes like that. My last buyer, he actually got money back at closing, which is unheard of. But he didn't have to bring a dime, and he was saving, because I kept saying to him, make sure you save, don't do any large purchases, yada yada. I'm coaching him, and he was like, okay, well, I have money now, I can go straight in and start doing some work.
Exactly.
And got money back. So
I love it when it works out like that. Oh, those are great.
So, and he was on a program, so I know that these programs work, because I've got proof of that. So anyway, on that note, I just want to say thank you again. I know you're in your car, you got places to go and things to do and calls to make. So we will talk again soon. And I will see you out and about. We outside.
We outside. I'll see you soon.
Outside. All right, honey. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is Keisha. So I'm going to make sure that we post the information about both of her events and also her page so that you can follow her. But join me. Why don't you join me at Roots and Rhythm, as well as Skin and Feathers? Both events sound absolutely amazing. So this Saturday, let me just go over what's happening on Saturday again. So Saturday, we've got the event called Perfection. Don't forget, I am going to be there. I'm hosting. I've sent this to all of my friends. All of my friends are coming. We will all be there at the day party this Saturday from 4 p.m. until 10. And that is 4 p.m., 1600 hours. Make sure you're there at least by 5. I'll be there early because I'm an early bird. A day party is a day party. So I will be there early. It's going to be a great event. I can't wait to just, have fun at this event. It's like, the middle of summer, we need it. August is going to be nice and hot. No rain on the forecast so far. So fingers crossed. So make sure you come out and have some fun at this event. So let's just run the video one more time.
Andy Promotion presents Perfection. Perfection. Taste the vibe. All happening August 15th, 2026. Premium drinks, live music, and great people. Taste the vibe. Pour up the experience. Follow us on all social media platforms at Perfection Events. For info, call 404-441-7012.
Yes, that is Perfection happening this Saturday. So I look forward to that. In the meantime, we also have the Barris event, the Barris and Kez, happening on Sunday. So let's run the ad for that one too.
Atlanta and all surrounding areas, get ready for Love and Reggae, starring Jamaica's living legend, Barris Hammond.
Family Wagwan, the more gas South Arena. No good again August 16. I'll be there.
Now I'm falling in love all over again.
show it's gonna be an evening with myself and Kes.
We drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Kes the band, fresh off the Roots Rock Soca Tour.
Kes the band is coming. We are going to be there on the 16th of August.
Sunday, August 16th for Love and Reggae at the Gas South Arena, 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Duluth, GA. Get your tickets now online, barrisatl.com or with Ticketmaster.com. For more info, call 678-559-8993.
This is a dream come true for me that we're going to be there chatting with you.
Sing. Looking forward to seeing you out there.
And who doesn't like an event with Kes and Barris, our good Uncle Barris? You know there's going to be a great event. So make sure you get your tickets. And that's happening this Sunday, August the 16th. So that is it for me. For this episode 10 of the promo show with Cazzy B. Season 5 continues, episode 10. I will see you again next time on the promo show. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Charlie, my girl, come flip it like a flippergram, flip it like a flippergram. Make your bumper flip like a flippergram, flip it like a flippergram, flip it like a flippergram. You deaf, y'all wind up on my body, girl.